I would say it'll help to go in the room and.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes for others to join in. Meanwhile, if anybody can just give me a thumbs up, heads up, whether my audio is clear, video is clear.
Yeah, it's all clear.
All right, super. Anybody who would want to assist me, whom I can make a co-host, and you can accept those who are joining in. Anybody who would want to volunteer for that? Hello.
Hello.
Anybody who would like to volunteer, whom I can make a co-host, so you can accept those who are joining in, so that I can interact with others meanwhile. I would really appreciate that.
अभी मैं घर पहुंचूंगा बस 15 मिनट में.
Who's reaching home in 15 minutes?
Kirti.
Hey brother, what's up?
All good, Baba. I'm driving. I shall switch on my video soon once I reach.
All right. Drive safe, please. Khushbu, are you around? Can I make you co-host?
Azhar, I'm actually commuting. I'll miss all notifications. Your auto wala zor se and around we have a lot of noise. That's why I didn't volunteer.
Achha, chalo, theek hai. All right, quickly. Let me just say a hi to all the names that I can see. I can see Saad, Sana, Anita, D iPhone. I don't know what's your name. I would really appreciate, just unmute, tell me your name so that I can tell you a hi by your name. Jana, Khushbu, Kirti, right?
Huh?
Hello. Good morning, everyone. I would really appreciate turn on your videos. It is not about a one-to-all lecture. I would want to see all the lovely faces, and I would like to interact with you all. We'll still wait for a couple of minutes. I think people are still commuting, and this first call, just to give you all a heads up that it's not a rule of thumb that it will be 6:30. It's just that I thought this would be a good time so that everyone from different time zones of the world can participate, but nonetheless we'll keep that open. All right, even if you are not able to unvideo your video, I don't know if that term even exists. Just a quick update as to what today's session is going to be about. Today's session is largely going to be about knowing each other. A few of you already know me, a lot of you do not know me, so I'll try and see that I introduce myself, I share what is it that we are up to, cover what's the journey gonna look like, and most important, I would want to hear from you all individually so that you also can get to know who else is there part of this. This is not other with all, it's we are all together in this. And feel free to unmute and start introducing yourself. Anybody who would want to put their hands up. If there is one thing which I would really want this to be, is a fun process. So if it's only I talking to display images, then it's kind of going to get boring for me as well. Let's not do that. Okay, I've got 2 more people to admit. Welcome, Arif. Welcome, Samir. Come on, guys. Hi. Come on, guys. Who wants to first go ahead, introduce yourself? We all, I think it's been almost close to 2 years, and we all are pretty comfortable with Zoom. I think, yeah. And Samir, go ahead, introduce yourself to everyone. So I want two things. One, share your name, share what do you do, okay, and what's your goal, and what do you expect from me and this group. 4 things. Your name, also where are you from? Sorry, 5 things. Your name, which part of the world you are joining from, what's your goal, and what do you expect from this community and from. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I am Samir Kampani. I am into the business of security systems and fire safety. I do projects pan India. My goal is, what else? I am from Mumbai, South Mumbai. My goal again is to lose weight and be fit enough. And from this group, I mean, share ideas, share thought processes, how to do it, etc., diets, etc. That's it.
Okay, lovely. Can we have a round of applause for Sami? Thank you so much, Sami. Who wants to go next?
Azhar, I can go next if my background's not too noisy.
It is a little noisy, but go ahead.
I'll get back in 5 minutes and I'll reach in a quieter place in 5 minutes.
Okay, I can see Sai raising his hand. Sai, go ahead.
Yeah, so this is Harshita here, and Sai is along with me. So we both are participating in this. So I am a pastry chef, and I'm looking forward to lose extra 10 kgs that I've gained in 5 months. I feel a lot uncomfortable in the body that I am right now. So yeah, that is what I'm looking forward.
And you're from?
I am from Navi Mumbai.
Okay. I don't know if you're aware, I'm writing a book. It's almost complete. I don't know if you can see.
I know like you shared that with me. Yes.
And so I'll help you eat your pastries in the right way.
Thank you so much.
Can we have a round of applause for Harshita and Sai? Who wants to go next? I can see Sana Uzair and Saad both. Sai, you haven't shared. Sai, you haven't shared. Yeah.
Yes, I'll just share a few words. So, myself, Sainath More, I live with Harshita as my wife. We stay together in Navi Mumbai, and I am also looking forward to lose that extra 10 kgs that I've gained in the last 5 months. So we've been together. We've gained 10 kgs equally, in the last 5 months. So the target is to get 10 kilos.
Who contributed to whose weight gain?
The love of the family, the family members who loved us, they just contributed and we couldn't say no.
Okay, lovely. I'll see how best we take you to where your goals are and where you should be heading towards. Can we have a round of applause for Sai and Harshita both? Welcome to the club. Who's there next? I can see Darshita and Sana Uzair. Any one of y'all can just unmute and go ahead.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good evening. My name is Darshita. I am actually based in Los Angeles, so please excuse me. I'm too sleepy this morning. I am actually an etiquette enthusiast. I have an Instagram page and I write my blog on etiquette. The reason why I'm here is definitely to lose weight and to be very brazen. I'm very comfortable in the way I look, but it's, just the overall fitness, the overall health, that is more of my focus. So that's the reason I'm here, and I'm very excited to meet all of you. Thank you.
Superb. Can we have a round of applause for Darshita? I think that's while you all have something very common to share, what is exciting the most out of me is that tone of yours, that y'all are excited. That's something which will really keep me going. So make sure that you all keep this excitement going. And Darshita, I would really appreciate everyone, whoever is there on any social media. Okay, let's target Instagram, for instance. I would be more than happy for you all to share your Instagram handles in the WhatsApp group once the session is over. More than happy to let you all connect with each other. It's only then the moment we all feel that we are all in this together is where the whole fun part is going to be. Okay, you all agree? It's not a
Wonderful,
compulsion.
Azhar. Yeah,
It's not a
definitely.
compulsion that you have to follow, but I would really appreciate everyone follows each other. That's how it's going to be a fun process along the way.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I encourage everybody else as well. So thanks a lot.
Superb, superb, superb. Round of applause for Darshita. Who wants to go next? Sana, would you like to go next?
Hi, this is Sana here. I am also looking for losing 5 to 10 kgs at least, but I'm very lazy person. So basically, I'm looking for some very good motivation from Azhar. And I've been following him since very long, like I can say since lockdown, I've been following his Instagram handle. So let's hope for the best. And I'm looking forward to lose what all extra pounds I've gained.
Let's work for the best.
Let's work for the best, inshallah.
Let's not hope for it. Let's work for it. All right.
I need lots of motivation for this because I'm a very lazy person and mom of 3. So it's very hard for me to do it.
I would to all so nothing against the men, but I work with a lot of women and I can tell you that I have highest respect for every woman because it's so difficult to manage every part of the life and still focus on themselves, and women by and large still end up focusing on themselves. So huge round of applause and great kudos to you all. Thank you, Sana. Thank you, Sana, for sharing. Who wants to go next? I don't see any hands up though.
Hi, Azhar. My name is Anita Maheshwaram. I'm from Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh. I am an HR professional. I work with a health insurance company. I lead HR for them. Primary objective of joining the group was, like somebody mentioned, I have been following your Insta page for some time, I think since lockdown. Definitely lose weight, but the larger objective is to get fitter because with the excess weight, I have had underlying health issues like back pain, etc., which I definitely want to get rid of. I have a young child and I definitely want to get fitter so that, I can spend quality time with the child.
Okay, superb. Can we have a round of applause for Anita as well? And I see a lot of common objective of weight loss, being healthy. So let's see how best we help you all with that. Who's next? Who wants to go next? I see Zoom user raising the hand. Who's the Zoom user? Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello.
Yeah,
this is Saad this side. My name is Saad.
Hey, hi Saad. Please go ahead.
So my goal is to lose weight and make it a lifestyle because I've lost weight many times since many years, but I end up gaining everything back. So I want to do it conveniently and make it a lifestyle if possible.
Okay. Where are you from, Saad?
Bandra.
Bombay, Bandra. All right. Yeah. All right. Super. Can we have a round of applause for Saad as well? Who wants to go next? So Zoom user is someone else. So this was Saad. Zoom user, go ahead. Are you speaking, buddy? Am I the only one who's not able to hear, or nobody is able to hear? Zoom user.
No one is talking with Azhar.
Acha, okay. I can see Smita raising her hand. Smita, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Smita. I'm from Delhi. My goal is same, like first to lose weight and how to maintain it, because every time I lose weight, then again I gain it. So it's like how to maintain the weight and make it a lifestyle.
Okay. What do you do, Smita?
I'm an Ayurvedic doctor. Okay. And I was in a lot of exercise. That time I used to maintain my weight. But as soon as I stopped doing, or because of some reason I'm not able to continue with my exercise, start gaining the weight. So how to maintain it with your diet,
okay,
and how to make it a lifestyle.
Super. We will have complete clarity on that. Both of y'all, whoever mentioned that y'all would love to maintain it and make it a lifestyle choice.
And one more, like I'm 48. So my one more issue is like because of hormonal changes at this stage, the ladies used to gain weight. So how to manage with the weight, and how much workout, or what diet we have to follow
Okay.
to
Okay.
increase our BMR as well.
Okay, super. You will get all the answers. And hopefully for the BMR, I'll try and see if we can cover it today itself. Super.
Okay.
Round of applause for everyone who's shared. I think I see Arif Khan raising his hand.
Hi, Azhar.
Hello. Yes, buddy, go ahead.
This is Arif from Andheri, Mumbai. We are actually turnkey contractors. We do contracting for commercial and residential places. And my whole objective of being here is an absolute lifestyle change. I mean, I have obviously done your courses prior to this, and it were, I mean, those are like perfectly okay. I mean, I lost about 6-7 kgs. I think last time when I had joined the lifestyle thing, I had reached about 72 kgs, and now again I'm back to 79. So point is, I just want to know from you how well I can maintain, the things you explain. I mean, I want to change that entire lifestyle basically.
You'll get it. Super. Can we have a round of applause for Arif as well? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pooja, Kirti, and Jenna for switching on your videos. It just makes me more comfortable so that I have. Thanks for waving at all. Who wants to go next? Kirti, Pooja, Jenna.
Hey, hi guys. This is Kirti here. I work for a music label, and the whole idea of joining this club is to, I think, what Azhar always says, to know what to eat right and lead a lifestyle which you can continue for going forward for at least the time you can manage to continue with that. So that's the whole idea of joining over here. I don't know if I need to lose weight, gain weight, but I clearly know I need to learn what to eat right. So yeah, that's the whole idea of joining this club right now.
Super. That's something which I'm gonna focus a lot on. So I love these expectations. Thank you so much for sharing, Kirti. Can we have a round of applause for Kirti as well? I think I was Jenna, would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself next?
Sure. I'm Jenna, a relationship management coach. I'm part of TLC. That's how I learned about USR. I took the intro quiz of sorts, the sign-on thing, and it says I'm right on point. I am a firm believer in yoga that made like 90% of my friends Indian in the course of 20 years. And yeah, the stats in your software say that I'm right on point. So I'm in the group to see any sort of part of the program can help my students. I got a lead for a private yoga student this morning. So any guidance that you have from your expertise, I will absorb and implement myself.
All right, super. Where are you joining from, Jenna?
I am an American currently living in the Middle East. So
okay. All right. Super. Can we have a round of applause for Jenna as well? Anybody who's left to introduce? I think Khushbu is yet to introduce, I suppose. Pooja is yet to introduce. Radhika. Hey, Radhika.
Hi, how are you?
I am very good. Would you like to quickly introduce? I see Ranjini joined as well. I think just a couple of people more who are yet to introduce themselves. Radhika, would you like to introduce yourself?
Like what are the context I'm supposed to speak about?
Introduce yourself, your name, where are you joining from, what's your goal, what are your expectations from me and this group? That's about it.
Okay. So first of all, how are you? Been a long time.
I am very good. I hope you are equally great.
Yes, of course. So yeah, I am from Chennai, but currently in Mumbai with my company over here. And my whole purpose of being here, as you know, I'm trying to maintain some fitness, but my work is so hectic. I'm not able to find the time. Sanaya is really behind me trying to help me out, and you have been trying, but I failed you both miserably and trying to cope up at least from here on, So that's all about it. So I've been receiving immense support from you guys, but from my end, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do with my hectic schedule.
That's
the whole thing.
that's how life is, and the whole idea
Yeah.
is, you will see that how I'm gonna share that what happens is that there is so much that we are occupied with, and somehow health completely takes a backseat. So for a lot of people, while they would want to focus, but somehow the circumstances just does not let them. Nonetheless, we are all in the same boat, but at a different stage. Nonetheless, we'll see how best to help each other out. Thank you so much for sharing, Radhika. Who else is yet to introduce? Khushbu, you back? Are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Hi, hi everyone. Khushbu here. I work in a marketing team of a beauty app, purple.com, and I stay in Mumbai. We've interacted a lot, Azhar, and my goal has obviously been losing weight, which I started the last 2 months. I've been able to lose 3 weight, but 3 kgs. But my problem is I'm getting tired a lot, so I'm definitely not doing it right. So that's where I really want some guidance, work around where I'm doing it the right way. It's just staying hungry is definitely helping losing weight, but not the right way. So I think that's what I'm looking for. And in a sustainable way.
Okay,
and
super.
I have I have no
And you
idea
have?
what we're doing here. What I'm doing here, you just asked, "Ye join kar lo," and I have, so I'm not prepared for anything that's going to happen here.
That's okay. For today or for otherwise also, there's for every time we interact on the live sessions, there is absolutely no much expectations out of you all to get ready in certain way or anything of that sort. All you need is a phone and a earpods or something so that you can listen to me, look at me, and interact with each other and listen to the instructions that are being followed. Largely, the group is where you will see everyday interaction happening. That's what I would really expect from you all to really. Okay, do you all know how to pin WhatsApp group? Anybody who knows how to pin a WhatsApp group? Do you have WhatsApp groups pinned? Anybody?
The option is there, but not used yet.
Okay, super. I would really want you all to pin this WhatsApp group. Okay, I'll try and later on share in the group itself that how to do that, because how many messages do we receive on WhatsApp? Anybody wants to share? Who receives how many
Can't
messages?
even count it, like literally thousands.
I will open my unread messages. So at the top of the WhatsApp icon itself, it says 999 plus, which that's the end what WhatsApp can show. Okay. And I have 1,769. I don't know what this group is, but I'm there, part of this group. We all are part of so many unwanted groups. Do you agree on WhatsApp?
Of course.
Correct. Everyone is just trying to reach out to our mental real estate some way or the other. And I would really want that at least there is one WhatsApp group, one community, which is on a day-to-day basis, helping you realize that your health is important and this group is to support. And that's the whole objective of this. Allow me to share my screen so that anybody who's yet to introduce and would like to introduce before I proceed to introduce myself and share that in a nutshell what to expect out of this program.
Hi guys, my name is Rights. I'm from Chennai, but I'm currently working in UK as software tester. Right now I'm in Chennai with my daughter, so I'm pretty much busy with her. So and I've gained a lot of weight over the lockdown and waiting to lose all the weight. I've been playing badminton for the past 2 months, like literally every single day. And I don't see any changes. I can see that definitely it's on my diet side. and it's not on the workouts.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thanks a lot, Rais Tarun, for sharing. We will be discussing in detail that what plays an important role, how to balance, what needs to be fixed, whether the diet needs to be. You all should know that for all of you, is going to be something different which needs to be fixed. And every time we come on these live calls, you should know that you will have direct access to ask me whatever doubts you'll have. This 1 hour, 1.5 hours that we spend every week has to be your go-to forum to ask any doubts that you have with respect to your personal journey, with respect to weight loss. If you have any doubts, even if you would want to ask something for your family members, feel free and go ahead. I would really want to try and see wherever you're getting stuck, there is no place where you get misled. All right. And allow me to just share my screen. Is there anybody whom I can make the host? Because once I start sharing my screen, then I don't think so I'll be able to accept anybody. Anybody who would like to volunteer so that I can make you the host?
Oh, sure, Azhar, you can add me, no issues.
Who was that? Kirti, you?
Yeah, me.
Okay. All right, so I've made you the host, Kirti. Really appreciate. So just see whoever joins in, just accept them. All right, super. I see Sonia and Ranjini and a few others as well joined in. Nonetheless, let me please share my screen so that is this what sums up? Okay, I did not share my. Can you all see my screen?
No, sir.
No?
No.
Okay. My apologies. Kirti, you are the host, so then now I cannot share my screen.
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah. You'll have to again make me the host.
Okay.
So those who have not joined yet, I'll see if I get a notification and if I'm able to accept. Hello, Sahana. Thank you for keeping your video on. What's the time there?
It's about 9:30 now.
Okay.
Azhar, you'll have to tell me how to make you the host again. I'm not very good with.
So you will see 3 dots around on top of my screen. Click on the 3 dots and you will see the option of make host. And if you are not successful in making me the host,
One minute, I'll make you. It's not going to be that difficult.
Yeah. Guys, I would really appreciate it if you all can switch on your videos. Show me the beautiful, handsome, cheerful faces.
You can't do it from mobile or what? Is there anything of that sort? Or let
You just
me
have
do.
to.
No, I'm on those 3 dots on the more button, right?
You'll see make host on my picture. Go to the 3 dots and you'll just see the option make host.
Okay. One minute. Yes, I've done it. Got it.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, superb. All right, can you all see my picture now? Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Super. So do you all agree that by and large, everyone, whoever shared their goals is there in this one slide? Do you all agree? Is there anything which you all shared with respect to your goals, which is not here on this slide. I had not asked your goals earlier. I just felt that this is what most of y'all would be expecting. Guys, keep it interactive so that I know that.
Yep.
Yeah. So now, whenever it comes to weight loss, whoever has worked closely with me, it has really taken me a lot of
ये
effort.
कांदा और मिर्ची काय के लिए रखे?
Kanda and mirchi, please mute yourself. You'll get to eat kanda, mirchi, everything unless you are a Jain. All right, sorry for that interruption. So it really took me a lot of conviction within myself to write this term, this number 30 days. If you've worked closely with me, I never associate weight loss with time. But how I convinced myself to write this is because I did not quantify how much.
I am equally surprised to see the number. You are someone who will ever do
Correct. How I convinced myself is because I did not quantify the weight loss here. I've just mentioned lose weight. I haven't mentioned lose how much in 30 days. So that's where a fine line to convince myself, because if I would have not written this 30 days, nobody gets excited. Okay, everyone here in marketing will understand that's the hard truth and reality. So, and this whole program is not about 30 days. Okay, a lot of you all mentioned that it is about sustaining. I want this to be a continued process. That's the very purpose of keeping this as next to free pricing. I would have very easily, the idea was to keep it free, but somehow a lot of y'all present here mentioned that don't keep it for free. So that's what it has taken me. Nonetheless, this is what you all will get out of this. I'll try and see how best everything that you shared with respect to your goals is where I help you with. Okay. So you all agree that staying healthy is important. A quick yes, unmute and just shout out yourself. Do you all agree?
Yes.
I do not want you all to put it in the chat box. Yes, why? I just want you all to unmute and shout it out. Yes. You all agree, right? That's the very reason that you are present here with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many of you agree that it just feels great when we are able to fit in our favorite clothes, or when somebody just comes and gives us compliments that you're looking for? My dad the other day was
Can't wait to double yes joining you.
Absolutely.
My dad one fine day we were coming from a wedding, and again, like one of y'all, how Rights mentioned that he plays badminton regularly, still not losing weight. We came from a wedding and my dad was like that, how much do you charge? Start fixing my dad, because I go run for 60 minutes every day, but in his language, it toned kyun nahi ja raha hai? Whoever is a little familiar with Hindi, toned means the paunch, the tummy that we roam with. He's like kapde pehne ka maza bina toned ke hi hai. So I'm not body shaming anyone. I'm just saying what his words are. Okay. And I see that a lot of people relate to that it's only when we feel that are we good to wear a particular type of clothes. That's where we are. Whether it is right, wrong, I don't know. But for a lot of people, it matters. And if it matters, there is a solution. Okay. So not just in the next 30 days, over the course of the time, when it comes to weight loss, and if you just go by the science at what needs to be done, these are 8 steps rather, or 8 action points, which everyone has to really take care of. Okay, which I'm gonna just at the superficial level cover. And in detail, we are gonna keep running through this day in and day out. All right. And at the end, you will be able to not just lose weight successfully, as Khushbu mentioned that she's losing weight, but she's not feeling energetic. That's what is very crucial. People should just not mindlessly start exercising and stop reducing their food intake. That's very important. A lot of y'all did not mention. Good that y'all have not faced this problem. I hope none of y'all face this problem, because a lot of times when people just go on their own randomly trying to look for random fat diets on the internet, they end up with hair fall, dull skin. All of that is something which should not be led to. Avoid weakness, fatigue, and most of all, today I'm going to make sure that you all are inspired and motivated to take actions. Okay, while I see that you all already are kind of excited, that's the very reason you are here. I can sense that with your tone as well. You will be getting all the recipes, everything is all set. All right, all set, no distractions, no mobile phone with you all, except for if you're joining from a mobile device. All good to go. A good shout out, yes, so that I know you all are not sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, superb. Just if you're wondering that who's this guy sitting with this pose, I like to keep clicking pictures. I must be having like over 5,000 pictures. I have a 250 GB phone which is full with my pictures and videos, so it's not a surprise that you're seeing a lot of my pictures.
We know that as well.
Yeah, and a lot of y'all would have been in that spot wherein we've been somewhere and you have nothing to do but to click my pictures. My apologies for that.
Pretty.
It's me. That's me, Azhar Ali Syed. That's the person speaking with you right now. It's been 18 years that I've been in this whole health and wellness space. I am also authoring this book called Eat Your Cake, Lose Your Weight. Again, the whole idea of writing this book was, for years, if there is one question which people, whenever they bump into me, they ask is how to lose weight, how to do this, how to do that. Now, there is no one answer to that. There is so much that I have written, over 30,000 words. So you can just imagine there is so much of information that needs to be shared. And the only best possible way which I could think of is to write a book so that it's easy for anybody. Okay, fine, you need answers, grab a copy, read. You should be good to go on your own. So that's the whole idea behind writing this book. Project Now is the health tech venture that I founded. The whole idea is to inspire, motivate, handle, guide, and facilitate people when it comes to their weight loss and health journey. I'm a postgraduate in clinical nutrition, a sports nutritionist from American College of Sports and Nutrition Foundation, again from ACSM. By BPAC, I have been rated as top 5 coaches in India. I've done exercise physiology from Exercise Science Academy and human biomechanics from Muscle Intelligence USA. This is just a few of the credentials, just so that you know that it's not any random person trying to help you and guide you and trying to lead this wolf pack, if I were to call. It's been over 5,000 pounds that I've helped people across the globe, including all my clients that I have helped with. These are a few of the rock stars that you see. All right. And there's a lot more that I would want to impact. Okay. There's 1 million that I would want to impact by 2022. And you all are going to be helping me do that. And congratulations for being here. And I really appreciate that you all are here. And you all should know that every master was once a disaster. Anybody who wants to take a wild guess who's this in this pic?
You've given a direct clue. If not, could not have guessed. Oh my God.
Shah Rukh Khan was not this ugly ever. Oh, was he?
Is it? Yeah, because you said no, every master was a disaster. I thought this is Shah Rukh Khan.
All right, so that's me in this pic. And one thing what you all should know, that what is most surprising in this pic about me is that even at this stage, I had fair bit of experience. I had fair bit of understanding and knowledge about what to eat. I was very regular with my exercise. It's just that I wasn't giving enough attention to my diet, and that's the problem. And there wasn't anybody to keep a check on me until one fine day. This is the pic of my engagement, and right after the engagement, when this album was out, and I was like, oh my God, who's this guy with this chubby cheeks and that double chin? Okay, we all need a reality check, or that nudge that was enough is enough, get back on track. And that was one of my moments. And if somebody who knows me way from my childhood, I was on the other spectrum wherein I was body shamed for being underweight. So I've been in this whole 360-degree loop wherein I've had real hard time to gain weight, and then all the effort it took to again end up at this and come back to where I would really want myself to be comfortable. So when it comes to dieting, when it comes to adherence, you all should know that eating right is a lot of mental strength and support of the environment. I'll try and see that how I share with you all that how much that plays a very important role. All with me? All with me?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So what brings us happiness? What brings us happiness? Anybody wants to share what are the components? What brings you happiness?
Positivity,
Okay. What
reaching
else?
goals,
Spending time with
Okay.
people.
Okay. Okay. सच एकदम honest answer बताओ.
Hanging out, driving,
Yeah. Okay.
stress eating.
Okay. What else? What
sleeping
else?
well.
Good
Okay.
food. Good
Good
brings
food.
happiness. Food and sleep for sure. Always on the list.
People, I wonder how come people are not saying
more money.
Exactly. Finally, Samir Company, very good. I want honest answers.
Everything is under that roof. Yes, of course, money, more money.
Money is major important.
Yeah. So we all want to upgrade, right? To the best house, to the best office, to the best job, to the latest gadget. I don't know what's the number. How many iPhones sold in the first week? 2 lakhs or something?
More than that, I believe.
This is interesting. Just if anybody who follows me on Instagram and must have seen my story a day, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, and my whole day was spent at the Apple Gallery. Okay. And even after reaching home, so basically my iPad had got disabled and I was too tired driving the whole day. And I told my dad that, because even after reaching home, after fixing everything, the iPad was still asking for my older passcode, which I don't know, somehow I was not remembering. That was the whole problem. That was a problem which I was facing. So I reached home and again I asked my dad that, take me on your two-wheeler to the Apple Gallery. So we spent around half an hour there, and my dad was like, "Is this like a joke? People are just walking in and buying phone worth over a lakh, like in fraction of seconds." And that too, to a lot of people, the staff had to reject, we don't have this color available right now. It's on waiting. We do not have this capacity available. There's a waiting. We do not have this particular model. And my dad was really in an awe. Okay. That's how much we are ready to put in the efforts to upgrade ourselves. Do you all agree that buying a latest iPhone is an upgrade? The point is that, fine, it's absolutely okay if that brings you happiness. What else? What else brings you happiness? So money brings us happiness. I have my little definition of what brings happiness. So money definitely is one. What else? Somebody mentioned food. Okay, yes. Traveling, what else? Do you agree? Good relationships also brings us happiness. It's very important cornerstone of having or being happy. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're lonely, if you do not have good relationships with your friends, family members, and stuff, do you think that it's a crucial element missing?
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. 100%.
And of course, our health. Do you agree? Our health is very important.
The order is in reverse, but yes, health.
It is not. Yeah. It is not in order. So I am not saying in
No.
order.
I'm just saying, just for the fun sake.
It is just that always money comes first. My grandmother. She's no more with us. Okay, and I can very, very strongly. That episode is very strongly here in my mind. Okay, she was admitted in Jaslok Hospital, and my grandmother, she was very rich. Okay, my nana, he's very rich, and my grandmother, when she was there in the hospital bed in Jaslok, And when I'd gone to meet her, during her last, that's when she passed away. Her message to me was that whenever you pray to the Almighty, only pray for good health and nothing else. These were her words, that don't ask for anything, but just ask for good health. Unfortunately, we do not realize this at this stage. And the whole idea, when I said that I'll make sure that I get you all inspired and motivated, is because we all should know the whole idea behind Project Now is that this now, what we do now is what's going to really matter. And especially with respect to our health. Why are we really working so hard? So that our retirement is such where we don't have to really work for that, right? That's the whole idea. Who's guaranteeing that that retirement is going to be fruitful even if you have all that money? So do you all agree that health, relationships, and wealth, all three, I'm not putting it in any order, all three is something which really brings us happiness?
Absolutely.
You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now imagine this. I want you all to close your eyes. Okay. Look at this picture. In his 60s, 70s, whatever it is. Is this how? What if you have all the money, best of the relationships, everyone around you, surrounding you, but you are just on a bed, spending and utilizing your time and money that you've accumulated all the years working so hard, being spent like this? Is this a happy state to be in? Do you really think even after having all the money and all the best of the relatives and friends and families around, do you think this is a happy zone to be in?
Not worth it. No.
Not at all.
Yeah, correct. Do you all agree that we need to upgrade? Now,
Yes.
when I am saying that we need to upgrade, absolutely okay. Go ahead, work, upgrade your financial health, put in the effort that is needed. Anybody who's had girlfriend, wife, you see, thoda time agar I love you nahi bolo to you've not told I love you. It's not that you do not love, but it is that you need to constantly put in that effort, right? You'll make sure that if there is a birthday or an anniversary, you have to give the gift. You have to wish, correct? Those are the efforts, or something or the other you'll make sure that you do so that the relationships get stronger. Basically, the work needs to be put in. It's the same with respect to our health. You just can't let the health get upgraded by doing nothing. Do you all agree that the effort needs to be put in?
Yes.
It cannot be an automatic thing. It cannot. And that's the very purpose of we being here, and the very objective of this group is this is where we are. When I mentioned that I'm going to make sure that I inspire and motivate you all to start taking care of your health. So when we speak of health, sure, for a lot of people, you all mentioned that losing some weight, losing extra pounds is where it's a great start. I've written the entire book on that. But the first chapter itself in my book is called Health Beyond Weight Loss. While weight loss is a very good starting point, because the moment you start on that weight loss journey, automatically you start doing things which will result into keeping you away from diseases, a better mental and physical health. You move without injuries, better energy levels, better able to manage stress, better mood, reduced stress. Do you think all of this is something which we should really be looking forward to when we really talk about upgrading our health? Do you all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Most important question.
Yes.
Who will do it for you? Who will diet for you? And who's going to go for a walk? Alexa, Siri, who's going to do it for you? Can you say, hey, Alexa, eat a salad for me? Siri, go for a jog. Possible? Is that even possible?
No.
You see, your financial health can be delegated. If you are really smart, you can put systems and processes in place wherein you do nothing. and somebody else either makes money for you, or if you have enough money, your money will make money for you. Do you all agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not possible when it comes to your health. Is there anybody who's gonna be ready to donate their health to you? कि यार आज मेरी किडनी तुम ले लो.
Not possible.
I have two. दो का क्या करूँ? एक से भी लोग जीते. My grandfather, it's like for last 20 years he's just got one kidney. Will you still give one of yours to anybody? To the best of your friend? No, right? किसी के मुंह से हाँ. No, right? Can't even imagine. दोस्ती खत्म कर देंगे लेकिन देंगे नहीं. Do you agree? By the way, I know somebody in US, in Canada. He's a friend of mine. He's a doctor there, and his friend donated his kidney. It's like 1 in a billion that you'll find people like that. Nobody will do it for you. So you all agree, taking care of your health cannot be delegated. Do you agree? Are we all on same page? You all have to take the efforts. Do you all agree?
Yes.
Yes. You want to upgrade?
Superb. All right. I think whoever said that, can everyone unmute and say, I want to upgrade my health? Loudly, come on.
I want to upgrade
Yes,
my
yes,
health.
I want to upgrade
I
my
want
health.
to upgrade
I
my
want to
health.
upgrade my health.
Come on, ऐसा नहीं है, I want to upgrade my health. Come on, I want to upgrade my health. That's how it. Don't get upset that कैसे करेंगे. All of that will fall in place. I'll guide you. I'll try and make sure that there is enough of action points given. You have to be mentally ready. If you aren't, nobody can help. And the least is to unmute and say, I am ready to upgrade my health. I am ready to take the actions required. Super. So how do we upgrade? Okay. There are a few, when I said 8 steps, first and foremost, something which is, again, while the slide has to be linear in an order, but it's not that one is more important than the other. They are all very important. So the first and foremost, what we're gonna cover is the diet. I'm gonna make sure that all the basics which everyone is supposed to keep in check when it comes to diet is in place. All right. And by and large, when it comes to keeping a good check on the diet, is to ensure that you all meet your daily protein requirements, ensure that you eat quality fats, ensure that you eat quality dietary fiber, which would come in the form of fruits and vegetables. All of that is something which I'm going to really guide and give you action points as to what needs to be done. All right. Just know that the diet is something which is very important. Somebody mentioned that food brings them happiness. I think, okay, what's the difference between animals and humans with respect to food? I've covered that in my book as well. Tell me. It's very simple. It's very evident.
They Using
really
brain.
don't mind about taste, is it?
Using
We-
brain.
They eat for survival, not for taste.
I'll give you an example. We have Harshita over here. Harshita, what do you do?
I'm a pastry chef.
Do you know any animal who eats pastries, who makes pastries?
I know animals who eat pastry, but I don't know one.
Who makes? Who makes? We humans are the only ones who are blessed to use the raw material which we've got from the nature and to create something different out of that.
Yeah.
No animal can do that. They can just eat what is there as is. We humans are the ones who are blessed to really make food a really joyous experience. Food is one of the best blessings to the mankind. Is something which I really share wherever I'm giving a talk. It's not here in this slide, but most often or not, then I tell people that food is one of the best blessings. And that's a more philosophical answer. What's the technical answer? Why do we need food? There are 3 answers to this. Three primary functions of why we need food. Anybody wants to share? again, I just don't want to make this more of a lecture kind of a thing. That's why I'm just asking y'all. And today being the first session wherein I have really spent time to know everyone, to make sure that everyone else gets to know each other. So today's session might get a little longer than an hour. So bear with me. Hope that it's not boring. Hope you are enjoying the time so far being spent together. All good. Anybody who says ke fatapat khatam karo, I'll do that, which I don't want to.
नहीं थोड़ा जल्दी खत्म करना, डिनर टाइम हो जाएगा.
अरे क्या करना है डिनर खा के? उसका आंसर दो. That's the question which I asked. Why do we need food?
Fuel, no?
Huh?
Fuel, yeah.
Superb. The first answer is food is fuel. Food is what fuels us for energy, right?
Yes.
Superb. Two more.
Food is delicious. I can't stop eating.
Okay, that is
It brings
Sonia.
Joy, yeah.
Sonia, where are you joining from quickly?
Pakistan.
Are you in Pakistan right now or in Dubai?
Yes, I'm in Pakistan right now.
Okay, you're back in Pakistan.
And
Okay,
I'm
super.
excited to start with you, Azhar.
All right, super. So food is what gives us energy, okay? And food is what makes every metabolic functions in our body happen. And food is what builds us. Food is the primary raw material that will eventually build us. That's how we grow, correct? Taller, broader. जो weight कम करना है वो आया कहाँ से? Food से आया है. You should know that. That's why it's so important to keep a check on the diet. All right. To move ahead. All clear? All clear? Do you all agree food is important?
Yes.
This is something which, unfortunately, we are living in a time that breathing is something which we are born with. Nobody has to teach us. Unfortunately, we are living in such stress environment that we have forgotten to breathe. How many of you agree that we do not know to breathe?
Totally agree.
I do.
We are in a stage where people need to really teach you how to breathe. How sad is that? Just imagine how careless we are about ourselves. Okay, so we're gonna cover me. I'm gonna make sure that I help you, guide you in how best we are supposed to breathe, because it's only when we breathe. Okay, we can live without food. We can live without water. What can we not live without?
Breathing.
Oxygen, right? And this whole COVID times, what is the one thing which has sold the most?
Oxygen.
That oxygen saturation, your SpO2 level, that they have made millions by that. The bare minimum what we need to keep a check whether every cell is getting the oxygen. Yeah, and it's going to come only with breathing. So we need to really know how to breathe well. All right, that's something which I'm going to really guide you all with. All right, hydration. Keeping oxygen aside. Whoever mentioned that it's dinner time, if you skip your dinner today, if you skip your dinner tomorrow, if you skip your dinner day after, even for weeks, you will be okay. But try and not drink water for so many days at a stretch. You will see how much of that matters. Unfortunately, when I interact with clients, when I do that first consultation, I have people who say that they drink 2 glasses of water a day. That's it. And again, not that you do not know that it is important. We humans, it's not that we don't know. If I'm saying that you need to drink more water, if I'm saying that you need to be hydrated, it's not that you don't know. It's just that we are not doing that. That's the very purpose why this entire community is so important. Why we all need a little nudge, just a reality check, just to nudge a bus. Make sure that you're drinking enough water. Hope nobody needs a conviction in that. Hope you all agree that this is important. Movement. You saw the picture which I showed you. When you become old, won't you want to move around like this young man with white hair? Don't you think so?
Absolutely, yeah.
The fun is when you have all that money, you have good relationships, and you are able to spend that time and energy and health and money doing things that you like. Otherwise, all the money that has been accumulated is of no use. Movement is something which I've covered in my book. Over the period of time, we humans have become so sedentary, and this whole work from home times. It is crazy. It is crazy. I have a friend who has 9 Alexas in his house. Could you beat that? How many? He's got 9 Alexas in his house, which means one of the Alexas is in bathroom itself. So from the bathroom, he'll put an announcement to the kitchen that I'm getting ready. How lazy have we become? It is just to give you a sense. That's where we are, like a little couch potatoes. Okay. If we do not move, we are only going to cause more harm each and every minute. I'm going to make sure that everyone in this group, in this community is motivated enough to move more and to move right. All clear? All with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many of you have Netflix, Amazon Prime, Squid Games? What's the latest trending series? Anybody
Squid
wants to
Game.
share?
Good games. I
Binge
don't know
watched it.
what is it all about, but
Yeah. This might come to you all as a surprise. Few of you might know, but I'm not saying that be like me. I do not have a Netflix account. I do not have an Amazon Prime. I don't watch TV, nothing. All the time that I spend is to consume content which educates me so that you all benefit. So I'm not saying be as boring as me, because it's just that I don't see any value in that. Okay, I like to spend my time wherein if something adds value to myself, irrespective. Doesn't mean that you spend your night staying awake watching Netflix. I remember last time when, tell me if you all can relate with this. I felt this, okay? Just around, I think 2 years back, there was this movie, Game Changers. Do you all remember? A documentary, so to say, Game Changers, which was released on Netflix. Anybody remembers? Okay. So the whole movie was about going vegan, and the whole movie was about dietary preferences and how everyone should go and become a vegan. A lot of people on Instagram messaged me that they would want to know my opinion on that and all of that. And I was like, I don't have a Netflix account. They're like, that's okay. You can just start with a free trial for 30 days. You can watch the movie and give your review. I was like, okay, fine. Sounds good. And anyways, that the whole topic was of my interest. I went ahead, watched the movie, all of that done. You'll not believe, same night, till 4 o'clock in the night, I was watching Kabir Singh on Netflix. And I realized, oh, this is a disaster of an app. I made sure that I do not want even the free days. I deleted the app and my subscription. So is there any of you all who could relate to this kind of a binge watching?
I can relate to this.
That you are all of a sudden, you are like, oh my God, itna time spent kar diya, pata bhi nahi chala.
Yeah, happens. But again, I avoid. Again, only on Sundays I watch it. I don't watch it otherwise.
So that's amazing. If you have a plan to it, nothing like it. The point is that if you're compromising your sleep on that, then that's something which I would really want to step in and give you a little nudge that plan it. Watch it on Sundays. Kahin ja raha nahi hai. That's the beauty of content on demand, right? You can watch it when you want to. Yeah. So sleep is something which we are really going to emphasize, and I'm going to make sure that I guide you so that you all improve the quality of your sleep. So when should we start?
Now.
2022?
Now.
Start
Now,
2022?
so we entered 2022 really nice.
Now.
Superb. Are you all super excited to get started?
Yes.
Yes, no, anybody who is tipsy turvy?
Yes.
ये तो बहुत कुछ कराएगा, खाना पीना बंद करा देगा, ये नहीं खाओ, वो नहीं खाओ. Or everyone familiar, everyone okay to, I should have asked you all that. Are you all okay if I'm using a tad bit of Hindi here and there?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, all good. Anybody? Thodi doubt, shanka, duhida? By the way, I'm having coffee, and I will share with you all that why you all should not have coffee at this time.
We can't have coffee with you.
You told, right?
With me,
No,
of course.
In this thing that you are going to take us through a hell journey. Are we not allowed to have coffee?
I will guide you so that I don't know if anybody of you knows, I am a crazy coffee connoisseur. Okay, it's just that
don't drink coffee after 4 p.m.
Yeah, don't drink coffee after 4 p.m. So Sonia, any of these doubts, even tiniest of the doubts that you have, okay, feel free to ask everyone. This is to everyone. Whatever doubts you all have with respect to any food, any lifestyle, while I'm going to keep guiding you all what needs to be done, but feel free every time. I would really appreciate that every time we come live, it's going to be fun. It should be fun, and make sure that you have questions so that I can address. And you can even ask personal questions that, see, this is where I'm stuck in my personal approach to weight loss. What needs to be done? And I'll try and see how best I can help you with. Okay, that's the whole.
Can I come in?
Yeah, come.
Yeah, a very stupid question again, but why do you have coffee at this point of time? I mean, you normally guide us not to have coffee after 4 p.m., right?
Yeah. So what happens is that if there is one thing which really helps with acute sleep deprivation, it is coffee, and 2 more supplements, which I will let you all know. By the way, even with respect to supplements, I'm going to guide you all on that as well. I see a lot of people wasting a lot of money on random supplements. I will make sure that I will guide you on those things as well. Now, when it comes to, it's just like yesterday. So I just have a new landing page created. And somehow yesterday I was in my clinic till, I think, 11 o'clock. And somehow, when I have my calls with my US client in the morning, which anyways, I don't compromise on. So last night I did not get to sleep enough. So to compensate for that short-term sleep deprivation is why I'm having this coffee, which again, I know that I will again wean it off in 2 days or so. But no question is a stupid question. Ask as stupid. A rule of thumb, ask the dumbest question which you feel that you want to answer. And a request to everyone, do not judge anybody by their questions. All right.
Thank you.
I am not going to judge anybody by whatever level of questions you ask. Ask me whatever questions you want to ask within this domain. I'll try and see how best that I help you all with. Okay. There was one picture which I showed you at the start, and there is one picture this. Which one do you think is where you would want to be? Playing out on the field or spending time on the bed? Yeah. Do you all agree? Do you all agree you'll need to put in the efforts?
Definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, super. So here's where you all have made sure that you all are in this together. Now what I want you to do is just a quick, everyone has a goal in their mind. I'm just going to run through the WhatsApp group. Has everyone installed the app?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. How many, anybody wants to share why did I make you all do that? Why did we'll be using the, I'm gonna also not in the first week, but in the later week, I'm gonna share a diet also. So make sure that you install the app, because the diet will be uploaded on the app. The first diet where you start from, and then from there on, I'm gonna keep guiding you all what needs to be done. Okay. The first week is not something which you will be like, the first week, the task for the entire week is gonna be very simple. Okay, I have one request and expectation from you all is to be really participative in the group. Can I get that from you all, please?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I do not want this to be like Azhar and everyone. Let us all be in this together. Okay. Well, I'll be guiding, but most of the noise in the group should be from you all. Yeah, all good.
All good.
Okay. Now, tell me one thing. Anybody, are you all familiar with sales? Are you all familiar with sales?
Yes.
Anybody who's not?
With what?
Anybody who's not familiar with sales? SALES, sales.
Yeah, everyone.
Bechna.
Yeah.
Do you all agree that before, even whenever somebody opens a shop in a corporate, the first thing when it comes to sales is to give the target to the employees? Do you all agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody has whichever kind of, even if it is not a sales thing. Do you all agree? Everyone has a target.
Yes.
Without the target, we cannot move anywhere. It's like a ship without its course. It's just gonna wander anywhere and will never reach the destination. Do you all agree? Do you all agree? It's very important to have a target and a goal set that this is where I'm headed.
Yeah.
Come on, is everyone else sleeping?
Yes, yes,
I only
yes,
got a
of
yes. I could hear only some.
Yes.
You all agree? You all agree that we all should
Yeah.
have a target, right? Without a goal, without a target, we would not end up anywhere. So the whole idea was to, before even setting a target, when I made you all install the app and when I asked you all to share the screenshot, I wanted to show you where you stand as on today. Okay. Do you all agree that when it comes to your expenses, okay, be it your house rentals, be it your office rentals, be it your salaries, be it your mobile bills, by and large, you are aware of what your monthly outgoing is. Do you all agree?
Yes.
Do you all agree?
Yes,
Whether you're a
yes.
housewife,
Yes,
whether you're a business person, whether you're a professional, we are all aware of our expenses. Correct?
Yeah.
Based on that, we know that we aim for a certain amount of revenues because we know that is what is going to affect our savings. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to weight loss, which you all have shared that is one of the biggest goal which you all have set. When it comes to weight loss, one thing which is going to determine whether you lose, gain, or maintain is how much you consume compared to how much your body is going to burn on a daily basis. Okay. Now, when you have installed the app, you must have seen that the app must have shown you your BMR. Can you all see your BMR?
Yep.
Can you all
Yeah.
can you all just unmute and speak your BMR? It's okay even if you all clash. Just unmute and speak out your BMR.
29. It's 1412.
Keep sharing. Don't wait. Just unmute and keep sharing your BMR.
1423 BMR.
1881. 1881.
1703.
1552.
2366.
1594.
All right.
1455.
All right. Super.
45.
Okay.
1257.
Superb. So this is what by and large your body's daily outgoing is. You all should know that. Sorry.
Daily outgoing what?
This is the daily outgoing of calories from your body.
Okay.
Okay. Basis of this, there has to be a diet which will determine whether you lose or gain. And if you're consuming more than this is when you gain, and when you're consuming less than this is when you lose. Okay. This is just to give you an overall broader picture. And when you see that you have your a number of you have your BMI as well.
Yeah.
The idea is to bring that below 25. Okay. So here, before we wind up, I wanted to ensure that you know where you stand and you have a goal in place. All clear? You all have a goal set now. You all are clear where do you stand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Super. Anybody, any questions? Because after this, I have a very, yes, please.
So as you mentioned, the BMI should be below 25. So what should be the ideal BMR? Anything for that?
There is no ideal BMR as such. So BMR changes, that the formula for BMR is on the basis of your body weight. Higher the body weight, the BMR will be higher. Once you start dropping your weight, the BMR starts dropping down. That's the very reason how one gets, there is a lot of complexity around that. If you really are interested, I have an entire chapter on this, that how the body adapts to that. Nonetheless, whatever is there in this book, I'll try and see a lot of that will be shared every time we interact. Okay. But BMR is something which will keep fluctuating on the basis of how much do you weigh.
Okay.
That's number one. And somebody, I think it was Anita, who asked that how to increase your BMR.
What is the full form of BMR?
Basal metabolic rate.
Okay.
So it is basically your fixed expenditure. इतना body खर्चा करेगी, तुम दो के नहीं दो. Whether you earn or you don't earn, the wife is going to spend this much money. Okay, clear? Anybody,
Yeah.
any doubts on that? Anybody, any doubts on that?
Nope.
All right. Now for the first week, I have a very, very simple task for you all. See, I do not want to really overwhelm you all so that, you know, at the start itself, a lot of people, they really start with big steps and then they collapse. I do not want that to happen. Okay. In the first week, all what I want you to do is okay, before that, are we all comfortable with Friday 6:30 p.m.? Because I have tried to keep it at this time because people from across different time zones can then comfortably join in.
Yes.
Are we all good with this?
Yeah.
Are we all good with this time slot?
Yes, yes.
As of now, yeah, but can't predict tomorrow.
That's okay. See, if you plan, okay, I can give an entire lecture. I will give an entire lecture on planning. So I am all things planning. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you have blocked it in your calendar, period. I'm gonna be here. Friday 6:30 p.m. is about my health. Period. Nothing comes in the way of my health. That's the mindset I want you all to be with. पैसा समीर कमाना है, कितना कमाएगा? 6:30 बजे और कहाँ जाएगा? कोई साइट पे जाएगा ना? Just imagine. Do you agree that this doubt is there because somewhere deep within, health is not a priority?
Yeah.
Correct. The moment you realize, Samir, you are part of an organization wherein without fail for years, you are there present 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you say kal dekhenge? No.
No, not at all.
Why? Because you have planned it in such a way that you will not be anywhere else at that time.
Agree.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
It's all about making this as a priority and making sure that this is part of your plan, blocked in your calendar, period. Because we can have 1,000 excuses. At the same time, we can have one strong purpose to win against 1,000 excuses. Do you all agree?
Yeah.
By the way, that's the ending quote in my book. You're just getting a sneak preview of a lot. Sorry. Okay. All right. So for the next week till next Friday, what I want you all to do is keep sharing whatever you are eating. I'm not going to give you instructions of what to eat. I just want to see what you're eating. Clear? Very simple task. Clear?
Okay.
I want you to now start consciously knowing what you are doing without my instructions. And a quick heads up, be ready for this group to be spammed with all of this. Don't feel that itna message aa raha hai in this group. Clear? And if at all I feel that there is a slot wherein there is a chance of one of my important messages being lost in the chat, for that moment temporarily I might just stop everyone else from sharing so that my message does not get lost in the chat. But otherwise I would want you all to keep interacting. Okay, I have without okay, I will select a winner here. Okay, I'll try and see that there are fun games, something or the other. You all can keep sharing. I'll try and see that every week there is some winner or something or the other. I will try and see that there is a winner today itself. No cheating. Okay, without looking at the screen. Who remembers names of maximum participants present here? I'll try and see that there is a surprise for that person. No cheating. Without looking at the screen. Anybody who wants to just unmute and share the names of
Samir,
participants.
Saad, Sonia, Sai. That's about it.
There's
Sai.
Anna, there's Sai, there's Darshita, there's Azhar, there's Kriti, Saad, right, Sahana, Smriti, Sanaya, Arif also.
Okay, superb. So Kirti and Sonia, thank you so much for attempting. Huge round of applause for both of them for taking this attempt. So I'll give it to both of you all. Although Sonia is a clear-cut winner with a lot of names, I'll think of something interesting which I can offer every time there is a winner. So there is something which I'll think. Honestly, I had not thought of something. It just came randomly. So what do you get is something which I'll think of. Nonetheless, we have Sonia as a winner for today. Can we have a round of applause for Sonia? And I would want you all to, at least by the end of the month, okay, there will be more people joining in. Okay, it's gonna be a continuous thing. You might just see people joining in every day, every week, every month. This is a community wherein I would want, there is somebody, I think it was Saad, who said that we fall off the wagon, we are not able to sustain. The very reason people fall off the wagon is because they just get complacent. कि ठीक है ना, achieve हो गया. A lot of times when people come to meet me and when they see me eating a more balanced structured diet, their question to me is, "Teko kya zarurat hai? Why do you diet and why do you eat in a particular way?" They do not realize, because more than achieving the goals, can somebody just mute? There is a little disturbance, some hammering.
Azhar, you can mute everyone.
Sorry?
You can mute everyone because you are the host.
No, it's just that I do not want to. What I'm saying is that people just feel as if it's only when you are on the journey you have to be careful. The whole idea here is that taking care of our health, as Kirti mentioned, he wants to be more conscious and wants to learn about how to eat well, is something which is an ongoing process. I forgot to ask this important question. How long do you think we need to take care of our health?
Lifetime.
Lifelong.
Lifelong, right? The problem is that people start with, that's the very reason I was so hesitant to write that 30 days, because that's not what I am. But it is just to get people in. Okay, fine, andar aao, fir main thoda tumhara dimag ka sab theek karta hu. I had to write that 30 days. But taking care of our health is not a 30 days, 1 month, 2 months thing. That's the very purpose, that everyone we are here together have to ensure that we are here for a longer duration. Just so that we have at least one set of people who's constantly reminding us, "Okay, boss, your health matters. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You have to do it." That's the larger idea behind doing this, and that's the very reason I want you all to interact with each other, so that you don't feel as if you're in a different place altogether. Do you see that just by knowing others by name, you can start relating with those people, at least to some extent, just in a matter of an hour or something that we've spent together? Do you agree?
Yeah.
If I don't do that, then everyone will just feel lost. Okay, fine, it's Azhar and the other people. No, we'll not keep it that way. Yeah, and there are few very interesting things that I'll keep doing week on week. That's something which is going to be part of the program. So all excited, all good to go. Do you all know what's the task for the next week till we meet next Friday at 6:30 p.m.?
Yes, cannot wait.
Just a small query. Do we need to post it on the group or on the app? I'm sorry.
No, on the group.
Okay, perfect.
On the group.
Can you just repeat it again? What task have you given?
The task is, okay, anybody wants to share what the task is?
It's about what you eat on your daily basis as your meal wise, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yes, meal wise, whatever you eat for your first, starting from dinner perfect. Whoever did that, whoever said that, absolutely. Starting once the session ends, start sharing whatever you're eating. Again, just a quick heads up or a request. Are you all okay if there are people sharing images of non-vegetarian food? Is there anybody who's not comfortable with that?
No, I am okay. No, not a problem.
Because I know that there are a lot of vegetarian people, so just that it should not offend anybody that, okay, fine, this is the kind of picture that I would not want to see. But you still have the option to not download their pictures. I will download everyone's picture. So if you are such a person, you have that option not to download the picture. And I don't, make sense?
Yeah.
The whole idea is to make it fun. The whole idea is to make it comfortable for everyone.
There's a problem here. I will feel more hungry looking at everyone else's plate.
No, so don't download their pictures, nah. Don't download their pictures. You never know what. Trust me, if I start sharing my pictures, there are times, okay, I have other dietitian friends, and when they see me sharing these pictures, they're like, hey, boss, you have to stop posting these pictures. There's a lot. It's just that day before yesterday, I was at Beirut. I was eating lunch. I just partly shared, and the other was like, no, show us everything. I was like, there are people asking me to share everything. On the other end, there are people who are saying that don't share everything. So when it comes to, I agree with you, Kirti, the chances are quite high. But you see that eating right, and to know that when not to eat, what to eat, how to eat, how much to eat. By the way, when it comes to eating, I'm not just going to guide you on what and how much. I'm also going to guide you on how to eat what and when. There's a lot. This field is endless. This field is endless. Trust me, after writing this entire book, I still feel that there is so much I still want to write about. So it is an endless domain. And fortunately, I love to read everything about this whole field of science, nutrition, health, wellness. So you all are fortunate that you asked me a question. If I do not know, I'll make sure that I spend my time going through research articles so that I can give you the best answers which you cannot find on Google. Yeah, all good? Anybody has any doubts, any questions? Excited? Let us end the session with a nice roar of yay, excited, super excited.
Very much excited.
As always.
Super excited, Azhar, and I'm loving this session of yours.
Superb. Feel free to take screenshots of this, share on Instagram. I'll share my Instagram handle on the WhatsApp group that we are in. Share everyone feel free to share your Instagram handle. Feel free to follow each other. A lot of you all have paid attention while others were introducing. Even if you haven't, you can still try and understand about the other person on Instagram and however. And there's something interesting which I've planned, okay? Since I know that upgrading financial health is also important, I have something for you all, that how following a good diet can make you more money. How does that sound?
Great.
That is super cool, man.
That how taking care of your health can make you more money. Sounds interesting? Yeah. I'm not sure. There's something which is just going there at the back of my mind. Once I have a clear structure to it, I'll do that. And meanwhile, just a request, while we know that this group, it is open for all, it will never be locked for anybody to share messages of, just make sure we all understand this. Feel free to share memes relating to health or weight loss. That is also absolutely okay. Just don't share random political, religious, none of that content comes in this group. Are we all clear?
Yeah.
No political, no religious, no jokes, otherwise also no Bollywood, nothing. If it is about, also what I would suggest, that if it is a joke or anything, send it to me on a personal chat, at least initially, then I will forward. Once I see that, yeah, you are sharing jokes also related, because there are a lot of memes when it comes to health, weight loss. I think Samir, you had posted one of the
Yesterday only, yeah.
Yeah,
15,000.
that chocolate Diwali, make your Diwali decisions carefully. Chocolate 1000 kg, mithai 400 kg. Yeah, share it on the group, Samir.
How
So
can
that
we not binge on Diwali, Azhar? There's so many mithai options. Yeah.
when did I say no? Just read the. Just I did not say don't binge. I have written the book Eat Your Cake, Lose Your Weight. Harshita, I'll try and see everyone gets to order the pastries that you make. I hope you're still with
Thank
us.
you so much.
Yeah, all good. Anybody wants to share any parting comments, thoughts? Did you like it? Enjoying? Boring? अगर बाल
Just
सीधे बना
enjoy.
कर आना नेक्स्ट टाइम कपड़े अच्छे पहन कर आना तैयार होके आना
Jaldi
मेकअप करके
next
आना
session karo, ताकि we want to just fix it and get healthy.
all right superb
Not be on
And-
that hospital bed.
superb take screenshot of these sessions, tag me on Instagram. I would be more than happy. Just gives that kick when and more people comes to know about this. And if you think that this was good, you think that there is somebody should join, ask them to. I'll send a link, share it with them. It's the $7.99 paid link I will share in the group. See if you want to pass it on to somebody, say that I am part of this, I am doing this, it is fun, exciting, I would want you also to join, so please join. Yep, all good. I cannot impact 1 million lives until y'all support me. Do you agree?
With you, brother.
एक नन्ही सी जान कितना करेगा?
Yeah, totally with you, man. Totally with you.
All right, super. All right, so see you all on next Friday, 6:30 p.m. IST.
Yeah.
And really glad that you all joined. It's a lovely session. Let me see if I can take a screenshot. Hold on. I will need to.
You stop sharing your screen, then we all can come in that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do that. It's somehow.
I have taken as well.
Okay, you've taken.
Yeah,
All right, hold
me
on.
too.
That's not fair. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है कि मैं smile नहीं करूँ and you'll take the picture. Hold on. Let me smile. All right. Anybody taking the picture?
Okay, I took a couple of them, Azhar.
Anybody who's yet to put their videos on before Sonia takes another picture? Okay, I'll
So
count
many
till.
videos of-
Come on, guys, put your videos on. I'm gonna count till 5.
I wish I could, but I can't right now. So everybody who's there, I'll take a screenshot and I'll share
All
it.
right, I'll still wait. I'll count till 5 so that everyone can switch on their videos. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Sonia, can you take a picture, please?
Sure.
All right, superb, guys. Lovely interacting with you all, and we've just gotten started. The fun is only gonna get crazier, and let's just crush every goal. All right.
Yep.
See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Azhar. Thanks.
Azhar and
It was fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Azhar. Thank you so much.